doing drugs too.
Look what's in meth, man.
Yeah.
That's not good for you. Clearly. And you've seen pictures of people. We've talked about that before too. It's insane.
How damaged they look.
Yeah, like, hey, this is what you're going to look like in a year. What? Never me. Yeah, we already talked about that. But it has to do horrible things to your brain. So it's going to take you a minute. And can you get it back? I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I believe in hope. I believe in God. So with a little prayer, I don't know. Maybe a lot of prayer probably for some, but
yeah,
maybe you won't ever get back to where you were. But I guarantee you, the longer you stay off of it, the better chances you have, if that stuff is still in your brain, to have that kind of go away. And if not, well, guess what you did? You hurt yourself, and you might have them voices the rest of your life. I don't know. Not sure how that works.
I don't think you'll have the voices for the rest of your life.
What voices? What are you talking about? But yeah,
you might be a tick slower than before, but
a tick slower than before.
You can get your sanity back, I believe.
Get your sanity back, I believe. You hear that? No, I'm freaking you out, man. What's going on? So there's somebody out there like, man, he's talking to me. And that was a big thing too. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, the radio would talk to me, and now like you were on the radio, and now you're talking to me. And I'm like, bro, calm down.
Yeah, there's some people.
But yeah, and I kind of explained to him how I went through, and first I wanted help for my depression, and it didn't have anything to do with the drinking and blah, blah, blah. And so they tried to help me with that. They put me on some stuff, and that didn't work. And then it was a battle. And at first, of course, I didn't want any drugs. I don't want those stupid drugs. We walk around like a zombie. And I didn't get it. I didn't understand. And this is where talking to your doctor really will come into play. Be honest. Be open. If you want the help, it's out there. And there has to come a point in your life, if you're using still, that you just have to say, I've had enough, man. You will hit that point. When you do lose everything, I'm telling you, it's not a fun situation. Take my word for it. You can jump ahead of the game and save yourself a lot of pain. But maybe you have to experience that pain too, and there's nothing wrong with that. Do it your way. See how that works out. I had to do it my way, and I found how it worked out. But here I am now, today, with a company, a podcast, a good job, great friends. I'm sober. A year's coming up. I had to go through all that, but
December 15th.
Yeah. Tune in. Brought to you by Trojan. And Ryan's night out is the 16th. Tune in for that, too.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. Not brought to you by Trojan. Condoms are for bananas. Hey, did you see that report on the news about how AIDS is making it into... I sent it to you. I sent you a link. Rural America or whatever, and they're not prepared.
They're not prepared.
Did you hear that? Did you see that? Does that scare you?
Wait,
what'd you do last night?
No, it does not scare me.
Oh, okay, good. Brought to you by... yeah, it doesn't scare me either, but it probably should.
I make safe choices.
I don't. Is that bad?
You're just gambling with your life again. Is that bad?
Yeah. Wouldn't that suck? To go through all this hell to get clean, to get sober, and then pow.
Well, that's why you got to change everything, right?
Yeah, quit messing with them fast girls. I'll slow down on that, man.
Me too.
I don't know. I gotta wait till the 15th anyway before I can start looking for suitors.
I thought you were gonna say. I gotta wait at least a few days. You'll feel it out.
Yeah. Let's see what happens, but it'll come. It'll all work out how it's supposed to. I'm not really worried about it right now. I just didn't drink today, and that felt good. Got to talk to somebody who's having some issues. Made him feel good. I don't know, man. It's a pretty good little day for me. Your day was a little hectic there at the end.
The house meeting. Got to go see my counselor. We were talking about schizophrenia, and it happens in men usually earlier than women. But that's when you hear voices in your head, and he's like, just imagine if you could never shut them voices, like, because your brain just continuously keeps thinking is what it does, and it is talking to you, but you can't shut it down,
Well, I was talking to myself until I started talking, but I don't hear them.
But yeah, imagine if, like, when you're talking to yourself, you're talking to yourself. But imagine if you couldn't stop talking to yourself. So, everything you're interpreting or whatever at all times is just coming to you,
It is.
And
it's not normal.
And in a voice,
Well, I don't hear it.
Like, instead of looking outside, and you'd be like, what's going on out there? That's what you would hear. Instead, you kind of, you'll silently think that to yourself, look around, what's up? But you hear a little voice, what's going on out there? Who's that?
But do they really hear it? Is it inner voice, though? Because I have inner voice. I don't. Yeah. You see how I hear that fan? I hear that through my ear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but I just told you in my own head, which I didn't hear, but what's the word I'm looking for? I acknowledged. See, I just did it again.
But there's a lot. You just interpret as you're seeing and doing that you don't say to yourself. But to them people, it's always saying that stuff to them.
Yeah, no. Okay, example. Driving through the parking lot of the grocery store. Some dude cuts you off. And maybe you don't say it out loud, but you think it. You a-hole.
I say it out loud.
Well, sometimes I say it in my head.
Well,
sometimes I say it with sometimes I say it with my face. Sometimes I do both.
Sometimes you hit the horn.
Yeah, but
and scream it.
Dude, I think I just solved it. The whole schizophrenia thing. I think I just figured it out. That's normal.
It is normal, but
I think I'm going to win a Nobel Peace Prize for this. Doctor.
Just as long as what you're telling yourself is good things, and not always bad things, and it's all perception,
I just told myself I was a piece of poop. I didn't believe it, though. But see, I don't know, man.
If you're an upbeat, peppy, positive person and always cheerleading yourself, it would be a great thing. But if you get into the deep, dark hole, or if you're living in fear, then go south pretty fast.
Yeah, I've experienced both sides of the coin on that, but I didn't think I don't know, man. I just solved it, so that's what happens. It's normal. Everybody does it.
Everybody does.
People says I hear voices. I think doctors think that they are hearing ghosts or something, which is a real thing. That's something. It's like hearing a ghost is something different than hearing your inner voice, because you don't really hear it. It's physically impossible. Unless it's a ghost, then that's possible physically.
Ghosts can physically talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard them, bro. They move chairs and stuff in my house. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
You saw the picture. You can't explain it. There's a ghost in my house looking out the window. 1101 South 24th Street, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Google map that stuff.
Corey was not home that day.
Not home. Front doors or front windows. Zoom in. Somebody's pulling back the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Not home. That's a spare bedroom. Yeah, you tell me, man.
Yep.
Don't know. Can't tell you. It's weird. And then cruise around the block and see my neighbor out the back standing there in his underwear. Arkansas. Come visit the natural state. He was really taking that to heart. He was oh, that dude.
Zoom down the street, Corey. Like, let's go for a little Google ride.
All right. Man, what was that dude's name?
Google Earth it.
Yeah. 1101 South 24th Street. That's S period. 24th Street, Fort Smith, Arkansas. 72901. That's the address of my house that I owned. Yeah. Anyway, so ghosts are real. I've solved the schizophrenia.
Yep. So there's hope for schizophrenics, but
it's normal.
When you have drug-induced, substance-induced,
yes, that's what we were talking about, and
psychosis.
Yeah, I think your brain. You're right, too, and I think your brain can heal. And
I do.
It just takes time. I told him that, and you
got to start talking yourself through it and clarify.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the only one and you're going nuts and you're the only one answering yourself, sometimes a voice of reason too, finding a friend or counselor, whatever, helps. There's help out there. Reach out. Don't be alone. I'll circle right back to don't be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like how I did that?
Yeah, that was good. You're learning. You're getting better, Ryan Beckman.
I'm on top of my game today.
Hell yeah. Oh, so sitting here in a one-horse town. It's,
we got plenty of meetings.
No, I don't want
to. One thing, I ain't gonna jog today.
No, Chris is killing it though, man. Chris is doing really good. I'm proud of him.
He's coming along very nicely.
And he was telling me that he can't wait to go out and do some 217 recovery events.
Yeah, we've slowed down. We were hitting them hard, but
tomorrow I meet a woman.
Yeah,
from Sky Recovery. Sky.
Hump Day Special.
Yeah. And then Thursday I get the tires put on the car. But yeah, it feels good to be able to buy 4 tires. And then my probation officer's probably like, when are you going to send that money in, Corey?
When I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
I'm down to one of my deadlines pretty quick here. I'm thinking, I can't remember what exact date it is.
Maybe, maybe I should let them take me to jail. See how many fans we got.
Well, let's
see how many people really listen.
Free me.
Yeah,
that could happen in the next couple of weeks.
It'd be your sister's, maybe. Well, one of your sisters probably wouldn't write a letter. Your sister's husband or whatever that hates you.
I'm not really worried because I'm not in that county, so they're not going to come all the way here to bring me there. Over a couple $100. So
I might drive down there just to prove a point. Yeah, put me in jail. We'll see it. So my mom would write a letter. Your sisters, well, except for the one, Renee. Yeah, I don't think she's. No, not that.
She'll
one.
Be there. She'll protest.
All right.
She'd like to strike on that picket line.
Yeah, she'd be.
Shut down this courthouse. Free Corey Winfield.
Oh yeah. Maybe that's what's meant to be. Call CNN. They're like, who? He was supposed to tell a story, but now he's locked up because Barron County doesn't want him free. Talking all his recovery. They want to peddle the drugs in Benton Harbor. It's all a conspiracy. Meanwhile, I get freed, step out court, and there's Susan Peachy knifing me.
As you're in belly shackles.
Yeah.
Corey can't.
I survived that, then to only find out I have AIDS. Like, oh no. Yeah.
So yeah, watch out, rural America.
Yeah, we're coming. Well, we're not. No, that kind of sounded bad. Don't have to watch out for us. We, as far as I know, still
watch out for AIDS.
Negative on that. Negative on an thing. So if you can, work at a car wash, or maybe your mom does, and she's just Petoskey. Hey, she was trying to set me up with you. So
I got 4 daughters.
Yeah. But, all right. Well, Chris didn't come to the house in time for the podcast, so we'll have to do another one with him again soon. But like I said, I'm doing one tomorrow with Cindy, and it should be interesting. We'll see what she has to say and what she has to talk about. And should be a good time. But we will talk to you again on Thursday. Chris will be back then, and we'll see what he has to say about the one-horse town.
Just remember, no excuses. Do the right thing anyway.
Find us on.
And it's okay to talk to yourself.